Screeding a floor doesn't have to be complicated. We're going to screed this today and we'll show you exactly how to do it. So first things first, what you want to do, clean the floor up. So make sure it's swept up, hoovered up, you don't want any sediment sitting on the floor. When that's done, just apply the acrylic primer. You can buy it when you buy your floor screed, so it'll have a recommended primer to use. Pour that down, make sure you've got full coverage and let that set before applying anything. What you're going to need is a bucket with clean water. So I mix up mine around about 4 litres per bag. So I'm going to do 2 bags at a time. So you're going to need your self-leveling compound, a whisk and a bucket to clean your whisk off. So pour one in, mix it up, pour the next one in, mix it up, clean your whisk off, give it a second and then start pouring into the corners. And from there, take your bucket and pour from a corner. The next thing you're going to need is a trusty trowel, just to start pushing it around a little bit, just to get it into them edges. So as you can see, I like to try and follow mine with a straight line. So the next run is going to be another straight line, and then I'm going to go that way across the room, because I don't want to block off the doorway just yet. And then after that, it's rinse and repeat, and you should be left with something looking similar to this. And then the next stage is getting the spiked roller. Now I'd recommend getting yourself some spiky shoes, so you don't have to be anything special, don't have to be all singing, all dancing. I would definitely get a spiked roller. So what this is going to do is this is going to help to spread it evenly, but it's also going to get rid of any trapped sediment. And it's also going to remove any air bubbles. So no doubt there's going to be people in the comment section, no, it's not for getting rid of air bubbles. Yeah, but it does though, doesn't it? So shoot your face. And that's literally all you're doing now, because this is helping spread it nice and evenly. I've already troweled this into all the corners, all by the doors done. So this now is just to give it, it also gives it a more uniform finish. Every pour that's joined itself looks slightly different, even though it's all been mixed with exactly the same consistency, in exactly the same fashion. Now the stuff that I use does have a 2-hour setting time, which does mean that in 2 hours time the customer can start walking on this. However, I do recommend to leave it twice the amount that it says on that bag, and to leave it 4 hours. See, air bubbles. Whip over them, gone. Doesn't get rid of air bubbles. Shoot your face. Yeah, it does. Right, so this is now at about 20 minutes. So we'll start setting underneath. So what I like to do now at this point, just one final roly-poly, just to make sure. You don't have to do this. I just like doing it because it looks good, and it also makes sure that it's definitely spread even, and it makes sure that there's definitely no trapped air. Because it doesn't get rid of trapped air. Well, evidently it's just done it, so again, I'll just keep saying what I've been saying. Shoot your face. Now it's all done, should look something like that. And that is how to screed a floor the easy way.